Hello, good morning to you guys. This is DMV over here. Real quick, just wanted to give you guys an update. This is probably going to start in January. I believe actually January 21st. I'm sorry, I had a little sticky note that I wrote the date on. So, January 21st, 2025, which is literally about a month away. They're gonna end Dash Direct, which is what everybody uses. If you're in the Chicago area, this video strongly applies to you because you're gonna go from that to Crimson Pay when basically you cash out or you get paid after each dash, and it goes on that card that you use now called Dash Direct. That's going to be replaced on January 21st, 2025. You'll have a new card, you'll have to get set up and everything linked to your account, so on and so forth. Now, me, I don't know the specifics of it. I don't know why Dasher Direct is going to go away, but they're looking to go Dasher Crimson, and apparently there's supposed to be a few perks with certain purchases, I think like food or gas or something like that. I don't know. But Dasher Direct is going to go away and it's being replaced with Dasher Crimson. Crimson is what you're going to get. It's basically the same rules apply. After each dash ends, whatever earnings you got is going to be transferred over to that one. So the same things are going to go. You're still going to get paid after each dash if that's what you use, if you're in the Chicago market. If you're not in the Chicago market and you're in the St. Louis market, you guys will probably be seeing it sometime, I can imagine sometime in March or April, somewhere around there. Once I have the dates, I'll make another video and update you guys on that. But eventually, sometime in 2025, Dasher Direct for everybody that is at least dashing in the United States, Dasher Direct is going to go away and it's going to be replaced by Crimson. Crimson is what we're going to be using if you want to get paid after each dash ends. Now, your old Dasher Direct card, let's say if it doesn't expire until 2026 or 2027 or something like that, they're likely going to allow you to keep doing that until that card expires. If not, you'll have a replacement card before the time that the availability of your Dasher Direct card or account, whatever you want to call it. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm gonna roll the windows up. It's windy. So that's gonna go away, and you guys are gonna see a whole nother way of getting paid by DoorDash. Now, this could be a really good thing. It could be the next new thing that DoorDash is doing to kind of help us drivers out. Now, me on the other hand, I don't really care. This doesn't really apply to me because I use my personal bank account. But it applies to people that has a Dash Direct card where they get paid after each dash. They don't have to worry about the $1.99 that they take from you just to be able to get your money that you earned, even though you burn your own gas and you burn a whole tank worth of fuel, and then you need to go back and fill your tank up with part of your earnings, whatever the case is. My thing is, that's what they're going to be doing. That's what they're going to, is Crimson. So right now they're kind of at the developing stage, and they're going to hit bigger markets like Chicago, St. Louis, possibly Seattle, before we start seeing changes from the rest of the nation, including Hawaii, where we're going to be looking at Crimson cards rather than Dasher Direct cards. Now, for me, like I said, I don't have that set up. I use my own bank. But to the people that use Dasher Direct or Dasher Direct or whatever it's called, you know, they're going to be implementing new things throughout the 2025 as far as your payouts go. Now, what does that mean for you guys as drivers is something I don't have details on. Once I figure out what the benefits are, I'm going to follow up on this video. And you should probably look for a title that says the benefits of Crimson Pay or whatever the title may be. But if it says Dasher Crimson card benefits, good and bad or whatever, I'm going to follow up once I have more details. For right now, I'm just kind of letting you guys know that this is going to become a thing more than likely, and we're seeing it in the Chicago market as of January 21st, and everybody else is going to kind of follow. I can imagine sometime, like I said, March or April, I wouldn't be surprised if St. Louis sees it, because they're the next big market in DoorDash, and they're probably going to be doing about the same thing. If they have a good success and the drivers are happy, then more and more markets are going to see it. I'm pretty sure, like, basically most metropolitan areas besides the DMV are going to see this first. Now, and then everybody else will kind of follow through. This is something that they're in the early stages of, so they're still kind of working out some quirks and things like that. There may be benefits, there may not be benefits. I'll have to play this one by ear, and I'll do some digging around, and when I find some more information, I'll pass it along to you guys. It's just to help you guys out, so that you guys understand what's going on, why you're going to see it. DoorDash is looking for a new pay system. Now, the reason for it may, just like I said, they might want to benefit the drivers a little bit, or they might try to cut back on costs. I don't know what the reason why that they're making that switch, but what I do know is that they are making that switch. They are going to make that transition at some point, and all I have to do is figure out is what the transition is going to be like. What is going to be the what's the offer is going to be like, as far as, like, is there any benefits that's going to come with it? Is there, like, cash back for gas, or restaurants, merchants, or you get, like, certain benefits of having the Dasher Crimson card? I don't know. Now, I do know the regular Dasher Direct, you get like a benefit or two, and that's pretty much it. And that's only if you're pairing with another app. I don't remember what the specifics are, but I think it had something to do with fuel. And I think it's like up to a certain amount of gallons. I think it's gas, if memory serves correctly. I may be wrong about it, but the point is, once I have more details of the new updated Crimson card that DoorDash is going to be putting out for their drivers, I will make a follow-up video about it. Now, January 21st, 2025, if you're in Chicago, your Dasher Direct card and link is no longer going to work. You have to put in your information for your Crimson card. So what I would do is I'll probably just go ahead and get it over with, get it done now, rather than wait until it's around that date and then not know if you're going to get paid right away or not, or your money just gets lost for nothing. I'm pretty sure DoorDash is not going to give you your money, so you want to make sure you get your money. That's the ultimate goal of this video, is to make sure you guys that are busting your butts out in Chicago delivering these orders are getting goddamn paid. I want to make sure y'all get your money. So I'm trying to advise you guys just to go ahead, make the transition, sign up for Crimson Pay, because eventually Dasher Direct will go away, and you guys are going to see that. Me personally, I don't really like Dasher Direct. I like to use my own bank because it makes my financing a little bit easier to deal with. That's what works for me. But I do understand that what may work for me may not work for somebody else. So that's the whole point of this video, is just to let you guys know that, like, hey, this is happening on this day and that day. I want you guys to be ready for that, so that you guys can continue to get paid, and then you guys don't have to worry about where your money is at, or your money is floating around and it's not available yet, or it might take a couple days until you start seeing your earnings. I don't know what the drawbacks are or the benefits, like I said before. But what I do know is Dasher Direct is eventually not going to work as we move forward with DoorDash in 2025. So they're looking for something new, and they're experimenting with this new Crimson card, and they want to just, I guess what they're going to do is they're going to survey the cards and see how they're used, lucky guess, say they're probably going to survey the shit first. They're going to see how it's used, and then they're going to try to implement like benefits, like maybe it's 3 to 5 cents off of gas for every gallon, or maybe 10 cents off per gallon up to 20 gallons. I don't know. They're doing something. There's a reason why they're switching to the Crimson card on DoorDash. Now, like I said, it could just because it'd be cheaper on them to have the Crimson card versus what they have now because of a different banks. I don't know if that's going to be the same bank, or Dasher Direct uses one bank and the Crimson card uses another bank. It could just be a cost-effective thing for them, or it could be something that benefit the drivers a little bit better, or drivers will have better access and breakdowns in terms of their statements and their as far as their Crimson accounts go, because maybe Dasher Direct doesn't do that. I don't know. So, like I said, there's different things at play with this one. So, if I ever find anything out, I'm going to make a follow-up video on this and let you guys know what's going on with that. And as far as that goes, like I said, I'm going to share the screenshot with you at the end of the video, and I want you guys to just be able to go and look at it. So, I want you guys to see for yourselves what this new Crimson card is all about, and perhaps even look up on DoorDash the Crimson card. I want you guys to be able to figure that out. I'm going to find out one way or the other. I will find out what's going on. I just don't know right now. So, like I said, it's something I'm going to follow up on. So, as more information becomes available to me, I will pass it to you. But, trying to think if I missed anything. I don't think I did. I think I covered everything that I needed to cover as far as the Crimson card, how that's going to work, the benefits. Yeah, I covered everything as far as I know. So, as of right now, we're just going to kind of wait it out and see what DoorDash does. See the Crimson card is going to be a thing. If it does, then they're looking at potentially replacing DoorDash Direct to Crimson, and more markets are going to start seeing this new page that's going to, you'll see a screenshot at the end of the video, I promise, but you're going to see that eventually when Crimson is being introduced to your market. And when you see the screenshot, it'll make a lot more sense to you guys of what I'm talking about. So just hang tight. I'm going to get to that in just a second. And if it's a huge success, or if the drivers are happy with it, or if they're saving themselves some money, like I said, I don't know what there is, what's different about it, what's the difference between Dasher Direct versus the Crimson card. I don't know. I use my own bank, so I have to do some research for you guys to see what you get from the Crimson card over what you may not be getting from your current card now that you get from DoorDash when you cash out after each shift. So it's something I'm going to stay in the loop. I'm going to continue to work on that case. I'm going to continue just to stay updated on it. You know what I mean? Well, as far as that goes, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for right now. Screenshot is coming right now. And I will see you guys on the next one.